right, so you really want to be strong with the weight. So we're absorbing that pressure through our core here and ripping it up and over. And brace, hold, hold, hold. There's the point. Feel the core light up. Don't let it pull you past that point. Hold, hold, hold. Abs are on there.
Jeez.
Getting a good burn, Ninge.
Yeah, mate. We're going to be playing good footy now, aren't we?
No,
what do you reckon?
It's time to up our core game, all right?
We're big kidding ourselves.
We're going to give you 4 exercises that's going to improve your athletic performance. Let's get them done. The first one is a torsinator. So we've got a pivot bar here, and what Ninja's doing is he's rotating pocket to pocket. So the reason these exercises are a lot better than your abs exercise that you do on the floor is there's a lot more resistance, and we're incorporating our whole body in this. So Ninja has to stabilize through his core as he's rotating up and over. He's trying to stay relatively still through his trunk there, but as you can see around the back here, there's so much going on here. So this is replicating if you're playing a contact sport where people are trying to tackle you, chase you down, you're jumping for rebounds. You need to be strong in these positions where your arms are out in front. Even if you're a soccer player, you need to have balance. So the weight's moving around your body. So I need to be stable here, otherwise I'm not going to be able to stand up and withhold that contact. So we're really rotating side to side, and we're really lining up our whole core through this exercise. All right, so we really want to rotate pocket to pocket. Another way you can add it in, if you are a player that's in a contact sport like footy or rugby, NFL, so we can go into a split stance, and then we step up and rotate to the other side. So whichever foot is stepping back, we rotate over that. So this is replicating maybe if we're trying to bust through a tackle, you might not always be standing with your feet like this. You might be in that split stance. So we've got to be strong through our core, strong through our legs, to stabilize. Otherwise we're going to get tackled and brought to the ground. All right, so you really want to be strong with the weight. So we're absorbing that pressure through our core here and ripping it up and over. Anything to add there, Ninja?
Nah,
Ooh.
doing well.
Oh, there it is, guys. The first one is torsinator. Get them done. Pull-off press and cable rotations. So the reason this is a great exercise is if Ninja extends his arm out straight, this weight is pulling him back that way. So he has to really engage through his core so he doesn't get pulled away. So this is the first progression. He's just holding that weight out, and then he can bring the cable back in towards his chest so he can pull his arms back in, gets a little bit of a break, and then pushes it out. So it's imagining someone's trying to tackle him that way. He's got to be strong here to not get pulled through. The next progression from there is starting in this position. Ninja's going to rotate as much as he can and really using his core. He's got to hold on the way back, nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow, not letting it fling him back. All right, so you can see he's really got to engage through these oblique, and you can see this cross pattern here on Ninja's abs. That's what we're really trying to recruit there. So he's staying strong through that whole movement. The arms are staying out pretty straight. So he's really challenging his core and really holding on the way back. You getting a good burn in there, Ninja?
Good man, yeah.
Good. Do one more for me and then have a quick rest. Let's swap over.
Got it?
Yep. So here, arms out straight, holding the core, and then from here we start to create some movement and swing through. Slow on the way back. So someone's trying to pull me the other way. I've got to be strong through my legs, strong through my core. And brace, hold, hold, hold. There's the point. Feel the core light up. Don't let it pull you past that point. Hold, hold, hold. Abs are on there. And recruit. I'll spin around so you can get a few from the back view as well. So here, out in front. And rotate. Nice and slow. Keep the arms up at chest height. So this is really putting the core into a challenging position and really has to recruit. So then you can start to also add in a bit more dynamic. So rather than just facing the one way, we can start to add in some movement where you spin around. Control, spin, and then you've got a rip. So again, it's like you're trying to get through, someone trying to pull you to ground. And we've really got to stabilise.
Yep.
Okay, so cable rotations, what do you want to add
just
in there,
a little bit.
Ninja?
So when you're here, like that, what you can really feel is this having to stabilise. So it's really a practical exercise because you're never just using your abs in isolation. You're always kind of using it in conjunction with your legs and your upper body and stuff. So when you're here and you're doing that, you can really feel this all activate and your glute activated as well. So that's what it is. It's strong through your hips and your core. So to do that, so just being there, you can really feel this have to activate and kind of join in the party, really, isn't it? So
it's
that's
so much more. That's why we're doing it, so we can replicate what you're going to do in any sport, even if it is just running or something like that, where there's not that contact, but you still need to have your body connected together. Yeah, you're not just lying on the ground, rotating side to side. Yeah, they get a good burn in the abs, but it doesn't actually connect the dots and actually incorporate your abs into generating power or improving your biomechanics or that sort of thing. So all these exercises are breaking down to improve your mechanics of your body so that your core is actually integrated with your legs, your hips, your upper body, not just targeting and isolating that area, okay? All right, so let's move on to over the shoulders. Good ninja. Shoulders here, so this is replicating almost an Olympic lift and incorporating like strength you'll get from a deadlift, but it's a full body movement. So if Ninja goes down and demonstrates here, he's into a half deadlift, half squat, pick up the ball and then explode and throw the ball over his shoulder. So again, there's a weight that's resisting against him as he's picking it up. He's got to resist that ball, use his abs, use his core, use his legs. Again, someone's trying to hold their whole body weight and pull them down. So this is a really explosive. You can do this for power movement, so a bit of a lighter weight and really throw it as far as you can. Or you can start to really test it out with some strength and go for sort of 1 rep maxes or heavy threes, where you're really going to build up some more strength and endurance in that position. Or you can just start to throw it around and use some power. All right, so we'll show you a couple of examples here. So yeah, get it in close, hug it in, use your abs and your whole body and throw it around. All right, I might have to lose the necklace. Hold that one there, Ninja. Yeah. Here, drive with the legs. All right, so we've got to be strong through the core and through the legs. So here we absorb, someone's resisting us, we've got to throw. All right, we'll do one more. Really strong, abs are on, abs are engaged, sync up the whole body and throw. There it is. It's a bit hard to do with a mic, but yeah, over the shoulders is such a good exercise. Really uses your core. You don't necessarily feel it in your core, but you have to be strong in there to be able to go through that whole lift. Your body's working all as one, similar to all the other exercises we've done. Yeah. So yeah, definitely add in over the shoulders.
I can give a few points on it. So when you're picking it up off the ground, you've got to be really stable and strong. So don't just try and lift it up quick, because if it's heavy weight, you've got to kind of connect all together. So what I do is make sure you're getting your hands underneath it like that. That's the beauty of these dead balls, because they're rubber. They've got double outside on it, and they're full of lead sand. So you get your hands right underneath it, and then you lift up in one movement and you can get it to there. So like that, then you try and keep it at your chest and stand up like that. So here, you change the grip, stand up, and then you can kind of go like that. That's what you need to do when it gets heavy, 70, 80, 90 kilo balls. You're not going to just throw it like when it's light. So yeah, you can do it in 2 phases and get it onto your legs and then change your grip, and so try and keep it at your chest as much as possible and stand up with that ball, and that'll make the movement happen a lot better.
Yeah, but again, guys, we're incorporating core with our legs and our hips. It's really aimed at getting you strong through your whole body, not just isolating that core. Let's get on to the last one. Yeah. Let's go straight into them. We've got some rotation slams, so you can go first for us, Ninja. So we've done traditional slams previously on this channel, but we're going to do some rotation ones. So Ninja's going to go to his side, and he's up and over and does like a big wood chop. So it's almost like he's trying to cut some wood there. So he's up, over, again, it's replicating almost that torsionator type exercise we did at the start. But he's got to be really strong through his core, resisting. It's like you got the ball and you're getting up, trying to not get tackled. You've got to be strong up in those positions. Again, he's moving through his hips, but just rotating through that core, rotating through the torso, getting really strong. So this one, you really want to feel your abs open up this side, and then they're going to contract and pull him through. That's it. Good, Ninja. I'll give you a chop out there. Yep. So we're up here. Literally. So we're opened up on this side, and we're up, over, and they pull through. So we're staying controlled through that rib cage as we all explode. You can talk for us, Ninja.
Yeah. So that's one of the things to realise too. The abs don't just work in that shortened range. So when you can do stuff where you can go right back. So even just sort of, you can do a couple of just slams where you go just straight in front of you. So you can go backwards, go right back, Jay. So lean back, and then you can get more out of your abs. And that's the natural way the abs work.
So we're lengthening, opening up here, creating tension, and then they pull through.
Yeah.
And so abs lengthen. It's like, again, even for tennis players, open up here, but then you want to contract through and then follow through with the shoulder. So yeah, here, abs at length, and then they're coiled up like a spring and pull you through. Whew. So yeah, there's 4 exercises with a few alternatives as well that you can try out. But yeah, step up your ad game, guys. Strengthen your core in these functional exercises. It's going to transfer over into better athletic performance, stronger if you're in a contact sport. And yeah, just overall health.
Yeah, good. And with these last 2 we did, try different weights as well, because sometimes you're trying to be really explosive, and other times you want pure grunt and strength.
Yeah.
So if you can train different size balls and kind of get that different stimulus through your body, when you go out into combat in the game, then you're going to be better equipped, because you've already endured some of these forces in a safe place, so you'll be able to build it up, get more explosive, more functional.
Yeah, all these exercises you're able to do that same thing. You can either do light for power and explosive, or you can do heavy and sort of grind them out and build up the actual pure strength in that area. So yeah, that's where you're able to step up in these exercises, where when you're just doing crunches and cycles and yeah, sit-ups and that sort of thing, yeah, there's no real added progression other than doing more reps, but it's not going to strengthen you where you need your hips to be strong as well. So yeah, the reason these forces are pulling against our body in ways that represent when you're going to be in a sport. So give them a go, guys. Add them into your program, and yeah, let us know how you go. Get them done.
Get it done.